Hi, I'm Steven, Region Branch Manager of the Ted Edson Production Company, where mysticism and technology collide. Right here in the heart of Salt Lake. One of the top 20 branches in the entire company.
Steve, there are only 20 branches in the company.
We're the 15th branch. I've been here for 10 years. It's taken me that long to get us there.
Well, fair. I mean, Timmy at the 16th branch, he kind of got cast into the abyss. The whole office did, actually.
Anyway, we're honored to be the branch that's been selected to conduct this year's Winter Solstice Sacrifice.
I could see him feeding Timmy to the abyss, but the whole office? That's kind of ridiculous, don't you think?
I'm very excited to meet some virgins today.
Steve, you can't use the term virgins.
So what?
It's not elderly correct.
So they didn't get their guns on time? The whole office? Really?
What am I supposed to call them then?
You could call them the elder's gift, or maybe sexually challenged. Yeah, I think that would work.
I'm honored to be interviewing some of the elders' gifts who are sexually challenged today.
So I'm head of security and Steve's assistant manager here at the office.
No, not assistant. No, not assistant manager.
No. You told me. I have it in writing.
I signed nothing. There is no proof that I signed anything.
Anyway, I'm in charge of keeping the Necronomicon safe while it's here until we finish the ritual and send it back to the home office. It's a pretty interesting read. I don't really get a lot of this stuff, but
You haven't been reading this, have you?
Well, just a little.
You do understand that this will drive you insane, correct?
Anyway,
never mind.
It's my job to keep the book safe and be the assistant manager.
No, not the assistant manager. You take care of book.
Oh, don't you worry. It's gonna be plenty safe.
I'm so excited. We've got 3 girls coming in for the virgin position for the sacrifice.
It's sexually challenged, not virgin. Please stop using that term.
Why can't we call them virgins anymore?
The League of Virgins feels that it's offensive to call a girl a virgin who's saving herself to be sacrificed for the great old ones, because not all virgins are saving themselves for that purpose. It's more of a lifestyle rather than a life choice. So the League of Virgins doesn't want us using that term virgin anymore. We could face a lawsuit from them.
But sexually challenged is okay.
Perfectly fine.
So I've got 3 sexually challenged girls coming in today for the sacrifice position. I'm so excited. I don't think I've ever met a girl who's sexually challenged.
Aren't all girls sexually challenged?
Hi, Peter. Thank you for coming. I called you in today to talk about some issues we're going to have in the near future.
Near future? What are you talking about?
Well, part of my job here at Ted Edson is to help control employee theft, and with my psychic powers, I'm able to determine when people will start taking things home. Supplies, other items of value, or even sell company designs.
Are you crazy? I haven't even taken a paperclip from this place. I have to bring my own pens from home because I don't like the ones Steve orders.
Well, it would seem that in the near future, your wife of 10 years
You realize that
is
I'm
going to cheat on you. She will leave you for an elder
But I don't even have
which
a...
will cause you to go into a deep depression, and because of that, you will start to have a drinking problem. Oh.
How do you know that this is even possible?
Because of your drinking problem, you're going to come pretty far in debt, and you'll owe some money to some very powerful people. And they will force you to steal a very important up-and-coming design for a steam gun, which will lead us to losing a very large Elder One contract, and because of that, the company will be shut down. Sorry, but the stars are never wrong. In fact, security has already cleared off your desk, and you have 5 minutes to vacate the building before the Elder Ones come and take you away.
There's no way that this is gonna fly.
Security's already here. Thank you for being part of Ted Edson.
So we have our very first sexually challenged person coming in today. So excited to meet her. She's got a great resume. Doesn't really have a lot of experience of being a sacrifice, but really, who does? It's one of those kind of learn as you go jobs, but I'm really excited about this one.
This is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I have designed half the guns that they create and sell to the world. Ugh, so angry, but at least I have something to fall back on. Delicious flavored butter. I'll sell some of those gun designs I stole too.
So looking over your resume here, I see you have a degree in mysticism from Miskatonic University. Been studying the Necronomicon for years now and seem rather normal. So why do you want to be this year's sacrifice?
Well, I feel I've learned everything I can from this side of the realm, and I'd love to join the elders on the other side to learn more of the great ones. And you know, what better way to do this than to become this year's Queen of the Netherworld?
Thank you for coming in, Edna?
Hey, Steve, I really need to tell...
Hey,
Lisa, right?
Raheem.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I didn't know that you worked here. It's good to see you.
What exactly is she doing here?
she's interviewing for the sexually challenged position. You know, this year's sacrifice.
You mean she's the virgin?
Sexually challenged?
Sexually challenged? If she's sexually challenged, then I'm Cthulhu. Alright, we had sex in so many different ways. I mean, I still kinda hurt.
Look, I can play a virgin. I'm an actress. I can play whatever part you want.
So you do realize that you're going to be killed in 2 days, right?
Well, I really needed the work, and I thought this would look really good on my resume.
2 days from now, you're going to be dead, demised, deceased, pushing up the daisies. No longer a part of this reality.
Okay, can I at least put it down as an audition?
Steve?
I don't have time right now, Rain. I've got to choose a virgin. It's going to be...
Sexually challenged, please.
Okay, I'm sorry, but this is kind of important. You know the altar?
Yeah.
It's arrived.
Good! Good.
Tiny little problem though.
Tiny little problem?
No. This is about the biggest piece left.
We're 2 days from sacrificing a virgin and
Sexually challenged!
you're telling me that's all that's left of the altar?
Sorry?
You did get the insurance, right?
Well, you told me to cut costs wherever I could, and I didn't think it would. I mean, it's stone.
So, can you tell me exactly why you feel you'd be the perfect choice for this year's sacrifice?
Well, my whole life has been leading up to this. I've studied everything I can on the Great Old One. I speak Fishman, and it'd just be a dream come true.
So I have to ask you this question about your current status as a... Are you sexually challenged?
Am I a virgin?
Yeah, we can't use that term. Apparently, the League of Virgins finds it very offensive to be placed in the same class as somebody who's willing to use their status as a sexually challenged person to appease the great old ones. It's a legal thing.
So you can't ask me if I'm a virgin,
Sexually challenged.
but you can ask me if it's okay to kill me? That's just crazy. But yes, I'm okay with you using my status as a sexually challenged person
Thank you.
to appeal to the gods, and sacrifice me.
Great. It's just what I wanted to hear.
All right, look. If there's one thing I think more serious than my job, it's my dedication to obeying the gods. I mean, I spent 6 months down in the Congo chasing down the elusive snipe for those guys. Never did find it, but I did get malaria and dysentery, I think. And, almost got eaten by piranhas. And then there's cannibals. I was with them for a couple of weeks. I mean, it said his foot. It wasn't really even a foot. It was like maybe 4 toes and part of the heel. So that was a monkey.
Alright, I want to thank everybody for coming to the team meeting. I know they're a little boring, but we would like to welcome the newest family members here at Ted Edson Company. So first we'd like to introduce Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Where's Edna at?
She's in the men's room.
And Jenna. Jenna here has offered herself to be this year's sacrifice. I want you to treat her extra special. Because of her, we're going to have some great numbers next year. I'm so excited for this.
Hold on. So the woman we're going to sacrifice, you want us to treat her like family? I don't know. That sounds a little morbid to me.
I know, right? Like, why should we treat her so nice? I mean, she's gonna get killed in a couple of days, and besides, she's a virgin.
Sexually challenged?
Yeah, that, whatever. But if you want, I could definitely unchallenge her.
Challenge accepted.
We need to talk about the after sacrifice breakfast. I was thinking kind of a potluck thing. I'll put a list up in the break room. Just kind of bring a breakfast item.
I should have to bring something that she don't have to.
That's a good point. I can bring something from home. I mean, it's not like I'm going to use it the next day.
Well, I mean, whether or not you're going to use it the next day, I think that's kind of beside the point. She's kind of giving her all to the breakfast.
I kind of agree with John on that one. I mean, she's not even going to be there for the breakfast.
All I know is if she's not bringing something, I'm not bringing something.
All right, fine.
Excuse me, is there a minimum amount?
Just bring a breakfast item. Do you think maybe you could bring, I don't know, some orange juice or bagels?
Yeah, I can figure something out for you.
Great.
We need to make sure that there's no peanuts in anything anyone brought. There might be allergies, you never know.
Yeah.
Peanuts at a breakfast?
Wouldn't want anyone to die at the breakfast sacrifice.
Yeah. Okay, so no peanuts. All right?
Whoever brings milk needs to make sure that it's soy-based, because remember, I'm lactose intolerant.
I'll bring the milk.
Okay, everyone! Come on. Bring forth the sacrifice.
Yaga Shulaf, Yaga Shulaf, Yaga Shulaf.
Do I have to do everything?
Oh,
Jeez. There you go.
Remind me about the altar.
That's the Florida key.
okay, everyone. Place on your cloaks of night.
I thought these were supposed to be black.
Okay, so I waited to the last minute. How was I supposed to know there was going to be so many sacrifices tonight and that we're going to run out of black cloaks?
I mean, take a look at us. We look like a San Francisco chapter of the Ku Klux Klan. I don't see us doing any great sacrifice to the Cthulhu.
It doesn't really matter what we wear as long as we get the words right.
All right.
Speaking of that, There's that name, the yogurt or yoga south or yoga.
It's pronounced Yog-Sothoth. And he's the person who takes me down to the god after she stabs me in the heart with the silver knife. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, everyone. Gather in a circle around the altar. The candles are lit. Stephen, aren't these supposed to be black candles?
Well, you see, here's the thing. I waited till the last minute.
Are they scented?
They were all sold out. They smell like pine. It's kind of like we're in the forest.
I really like them, Steven.
Nobody likes a kiss ass rain.
Okay. The candles are lit. Jenna, are you ready?
All right, I have a question.
What now?
Well, what if the sacrifice isn't so sexually challenged?
Yeah, that's actually a good question. What if she really isn't challenged?
Hold this. Be careful. Oh, okay. What this says is the deeps would open up and the great old one would come to destroy us all. He would slowly eat us for 1,000 years and we would beg for the fires of the Dark One to engulf us.
So pretty much it would be a bad thing. Can we get on with this now?
Yeah. Yeah, hold on.
Now what?
I mean, I don't even believe this stuff. I mean, it hasn't helped our numbers. I mean, even last year, after we sacrificed the twins, we're still no better.
If this even gives us the slightest chance to be the 14th branch in this company, I'm willing to take the sacrifice.
Well, you don't understand. If what she read in that book, if that's legitimate and true, then we have no business sacrificing this girl. I mean, she's not even sexually challenged.
Whoa. You and her.
Bow, chicka, bow, bow. Gave her the Big Lebowski. You violated our sexually challenged sacrifice 2 days before we were going to sacrifice her to the gods.
That was you guys behind the dock.
Yeah, the docks, the break room,
Ew.
Steven's office.
Steven's office twice. Yes, he violated me. He violated and violated and violated. Oh, gods, did he violate me. And I loved it.
I didn't think it was possible, but 2 days ago, I fell in love.
The home office is gonna kill me. What are we gonna do now?
Well, does the sacrifice necessarily have to be a girl? I mean, as long as the person's sexually challenged, you could step in.
Best solstice ever.
Technically, it doesn't necessarily need to be human to lose your virginity, does it?